All right, when I simplify the following fractions or terms containing fractional factors, I basically want to cancel common factors on the top and bottom, which are fractional factors of 1, and then just keep track of factors that are left. So I notice a 5 is common to 25 and 30, so I'm going to cancel that factor of 5, which leaves a factor of 5 in the numerator. And if I cancel a factor of 5 from 30, it leaves a factor of 6 in the denominator. So then just writing my answer, I got the negative 1, and then a factor of 5 in the numerator and 6 in the denominator. So I just, again, when I'm multiplying fractions, if you look at B, I want to take advantage of the fact that I can cross out fractional factors of 1. So I notice there's an 8 factor in the denominator and an 8 as a factor of 16, leaving a factor of 2. The 7 is common with a factor of 7 in the 21, leaving a factor of 3. So for this problem, I'm left with a factor of 2 and a 5 on top. If I multiply those together, I get 10. I'm left with a factor of 3 and 3 on the bottom. So that would be 9 in the denominator. So for C, before I can work with C, I need to take and change this divided factor and change it into a 1 over 18xy. So the negative 9x I can treat as over 1. And then cross out common factors again the same way we did before. The 9 can cancel with the 18, leaving a 2 in the denominator. The factors of x in the numerator and denominator can be canceled. Sorry. So then I'm just, all the fractional factors of 1 have been canceled. So what's left? Well, on top, I have this negative 1 over, and on the bottom, I have a factor of 2 and y. Again, for this problem, I notice I have a divided factor. So I want to rewrite it as a factor of the reciprocal. This would be a negative 12 over 11. The other factors I'm just going to leave as they are. But now I can start multiplying these factors in any order. First of all, I know I have two factors of negative 1. I got a negative 1 here and a negative 1 here. So I know my answer is going to be positive. And then I can start looking for factors, fractional factors of 1. So the 22 and the 11 can be canceled, leaving a 2 in the numerator. You notice the 3 and the 12 can be canceled, leaving a 4 in the numerator. And then I can also cancel, if you notice, I can cancel the 8 in this denominator with the 2 and the 4 in this numerator. So 2 times 4 is 8. So I'm going to cancel that with the 8 in the denominator. So it turns out all the factors cancel except this 5. So the answer to this is just positive 5. Finally, for the last two, I just need to realize that the fraction bar is a grouping symbol. So when I look at this expression in E, the numerator is actually a factor of x plus 7. So because of the grouping symbol, I could use parentheses and show that it's a factor. So that means there is common factors in the top and bottom. This factor of x plus 7 can be canceled. And I'm just left with a 5 in the denominator, which is the same as 1 over 5. On the bottom, or the F, again, I need to realize that the fraction bar itself is a grouping symbol. So it's going to group the denominator as a one factor, y plus 4. And the factors on top are 4 and y. So there are no common factors. This grouped factor, y plus 4, is different than 4 or different than y. So this expression, there is nothing to cancel, so it's already simplified. So our answer is just 4y over y plus 4. And again, we just need to remember that the fraction bar acts like a grouping symbol, and I need to take those grouped factors and compare them to other factors.